via the Cowherd Global Satellite Network. Danny Amendola is on the show. All right, Danny, let's clear the air. Take your shot at me. What did I do?
Buddy, I was sitting in my den one morning after a victory, watching your show. I'm a huge fan of you, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
And you made a great point that if Tom Brady can win with mediocre scrubs like Danny Amendola,
come on.
I mean, what if he had a good receiver? But Colin, I'm going in my 12th year in the league, and I promise you, I'm a system guy. So, I mean, as advertised.
First of all, that you can laugh at that. Now I feel guilty. I will buy any merchandise you put your name on. I will say this, though. I do think Belichick would be tough on me. I'm insecure enough where I wouldn't want, he won't compliment Tom. It's system over player. I get it. I got you leaving. I totally get it. $12 million, 2 years, Miami. But I will ask you this, Danny. You went from the winningest culture, Danny, to a culture that's had its ups and downs the last 10 years. Did you think about that, driving to your agent, talking to your agent, I am leaving probably the best football culture in America?
No question. It's a football factory up there in Foxborough. It's a place where I played my best football. It's a place where I was taught by some of the best coaches, and I'm very thankful for my opportunity there. Unfortunately and fortunately, I've seen the business side of things in this league. I've been cut twice. I've been picked up off waivers. I've reached unrestricted free agency twice. So I've been through the ringer, so to speak, in this league, and I wanted to keep that business mentality in my career, and I had an opportunity to take care of my family, take a contract in Miami, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited for the future and what that's going to bring.
Don't blame you at all. Danny, you've played with a lot of different quarterbacks. I've watched every snap. I know what Tom does well and what he doesn't do well. But take me behind the scenes, the line of scrimmage. What separates Tom from the other really talented guys you've played with in this league?
Just his ability to communicate in the huddle, pre-snap. Even I don't know if you've seen a couple clips, post-snap communication, something that you can't coach. If he's play faking to a running back and then telling him a check down is coming to him, that's a post-snap communication where, that's unheard of. That's uncoachable. So those intangibles that Tom has, he's a student of the game. He's a perfectionist. He's created this lifestyle, this brand around TB12, and it's it's whether he's driving to work, he wants to be first, or he's playing ping pong, he wants to win, or he's playing in the Super Bowl, he wants to be a champion. So that's what I respect about him, and that's why I look up to him.
Gronk and you were tight, and after you left, and I said this, I was always shocked that Brady and Belichick didn't fight for 18 years. I mean, Kobe and Shaq won 3 titles, and after about 6 years, they wanted to strangle each other. I was always shocked Brady and Belichick didn't have squabbles. The media said it's bad. Brady and Bill said it's not that bad. Can you admit now that it was pretty tense for a while after the Super Bowl loss? Is that fair?
Well, I wasn't in the building after the loss. I had left, and then that's when I had signed with Miami. But I can tell you firsthand, Coach Belichick coaches Tom just like he coaches every other player. Whether you're an undrafted rookie or you're a Super Bowl MVP, he's going to coach you the same. He wants the best out of you, and he's going to demand that. So he doesn't coach anybody any different.
Danny, when you look at the Rams, they have Aqib Talib, Roby. Those are very physical corners. Marcus Peters. Those are physical corners, and they're very talented. Then they have Donald and Sue and Dante Fowler.
Yep.
Take me to what you think Belichick is thinking going in against this defense with 70-year-old Wade Phillips. Aaron Donald is virtually unblockable. Veteran talented corners. Is it going to be death by 1,000 cuts? Can you kind of guess what they're going to do?
They're going to have to control the ball and control Donald that way, whether it's running off guard, off tackle. I think, get the ball out quick, like you said, 3-step drop. and just kind of, you saw the opening drive of the Kansas City game. It was like 10, 13 play drive, 90 yards for a touchdown. It's going to take that, some dinking and dunking, and then just, progressively moving the ball down the field, collecting first downs, and controlling the clock. I wish I had all the answers, but I'm excited to watch this game just like any other one.
Do you still, because you're close with Tom, you're close with Gronk.
Yep.
I mean, I understand. I mean, it's hard not to when you're part of a family for years. What is your gut feeling on Gronk? I've heard he's smart with his money. I've heard he's put it away.
Oh yeah.
My gut feeling is he's going to move into wrestling or movies. I think he's going to retire, Danny. I really do. He's had a hell of a career. What do you think he does in the next month?
Well, first of all, I hope he balls out this week, and then we get to see a couple of Gronk spikes. But at the end of the day, when you have a one-word name like Seal or McLovin or Gronk, like you don't even need to bring your ID through the security line at the airport. I think you could just walk through at this point.
Yeah, that's a good point. Amendola, you got to work on that, Danny. You got to get.
I got to work on it.
Well, first of all, you're here on behalf of Genesis, the official luxury vehicle of the National Football League, rolling out a premium experience to current and future fans in Atlanta. So, what is Genesis?
Genesis is an amazing car. It's a partnership that I've been with for a few weeks now. I got the opportunity to drive a G70 for the past week. I tell you what, I got it up to about 100 miles an hour on Interstate 95. It can really fly. Don't tell anybody that, but it can really fly, man. It's extreme luxury. It's an amazing. It was the 2019 North American Car of the Year, and I tell you what, there's no secret. It's an awesome car.
Danny Amendola, I love the fact that you watch our show and you're a good sport about it.
Huge fan.
You are always welcome on our show, Danny, and thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, Colin. I appreciate it.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.